and today I'm going to be going through my 2016 favourites. As everyone knows, 2016 was the year the world destroyed itself. But we can all be materialistic and just look at all the nice material things that I found in 2016, and maybe they can be your nice materialistic things for 2017. So the first things I'm going to start with is music, what music I listened to in 2016. So my most listened to album of the year was definitely Panic! At the Disco, Death of a Bachelor. When I first heard it, I was like, whoa, this sounds really different for Panic! At the Disco, I'm not sure if I like it. But after like 2 listens, I was in love with it, and then just listened to it constantly for basically the whole year. If you've never listened to it before, my favourite song, if you want to go check it out, it's probably Emperor's New Clothes, but definitely check out the music video as well, because the music video is so cool. So the Panic! At the Disco album sounds quite similar to Fall Out Boy. It's like rock with electronic elements in it, and sort of like this album especially is very party, it's like party rock. It's like just really fun, especially to listen to when you're getting ready for a night out or something. That's the type of music it is. There are a couple of slow tracks on it, but most of the album is something that you just want to dance around to. My second music favourite is We Came as Romans. I'm really bad at knowing like genres and things, so I'm gonna say that they are hardcore, maybe. I'm not very good at knowing which ones are which. Basically they have a bit of like some clean vocals and some like screaming and stuff like that, a bit of a mixture. The most recent album is a self-titled album that came out in 2015. I think the best track on that album, probably Tear It Down. That's like one of their more like screamy, angry tracks, but it's just really fun. I don't know, I just really like angry tracks and that you can like just jump around to them, and that's fun. It's good. So I like that, but that's not my favourite album. My favourite We Came as Romans album is definitely Tracing Back Roots. My favourite track on that is probably the title track, Tracing Back Roots. I really like that song. Never Let Me Go is also one of my other favourites from that album. If you've never listened to them before, I advise that you listen to Hope from that album. And yeah, it's a pretty powerful song, it's really good. So you should go check them out if you like that type of music. Next artist that I listened to a lot in 2016 was Melanie Martinez and her album Cry Baby. So Melanie Martinez is sort of like alternative pop music, so it's still pop music, but it's got very, very dark themes in her songs. I've talked about her on this channel before. It feels all like gothic and stuff like that while still being like pop music. I think she was on The Voice in America. She didn't win. I don't think she got that far, I'm not really sure. I don't watch The Voice. She wrote all the songs herself. The music videos as well. She's made a music video for every track on the album, and she directed all the music videos and came up with all the ideas herself as well. I think she's really creative. Really look forward to hearing like new stuff from her. Hopefully she'll come up with something new soon, because I've definitely over-listened to that album. So if you haven't heard it before and want to check her out, the song I advise that you try is Pity Party. Pity Party is probably my favourite Melanie Martinez song. Even though it's still quite dark, it's like more of a fun song. A lot of the other songs are sort of ones that you could like listen to, but you can't really like dance to. I really like the messages she puts through in her songs. She covers all sorts of topics. She covers like family issues or like alcoholism, obsession with beauty, rape and sexual assault. I understand lots of people don't like her, but I think she's a genius. She's not afraid to write about things that affect people, and if you manage to like find her stuff before she released the album, that album's the only thing she's got on Spotify and like one other track. But if you go on YouTube and search for her before she released the album, some of the other songs she wrote were amazing as well. So yeah, definitely go check her out if that's your sort of thing. Okay, another favourite artist is 21 Pilots. Let's be honest, you've probably heard of 21 Pilots. I feel like they've been everywhere this year. If you don't know who they are, it's a little bit difficult to explain their style of music, because they are a bunch of different genres of music all like just thrown together. They've got rock music in there, they've got electronic, they've got rap and hip hop. You really need to listen to it, I think, to understand. Definitely go and check them out if you haven't. My favourite song by them is Holding On To You. They write about depression a lot, and they've also done a lot of sort of activism and charity work and that type of thing about suicide awareness and depression and anxiety and things like that. And finally, my last music favourite of 2016 is of course Dodie. I mean, how could I not have Dodie in this list? I think 2016 has definitely been like the year for Dodie. She like released an EP, she's been touring, she got into the UK album charts for that EP, which is amazing. So I actually met Dodie twice this year as well, which was really cool. So she's pretty different to all the artists I've mentioned so far. She's like a singer-songwriter. She plays ukulele mainly, but she also plays other instruments like guitar and piano. She's a YouTuber and she's been writing music on YouTube for years. This year she finally released her first EP, which is called Intertwined, and it's 5 little songs. It's just like the perfect package in that EP. My favourite song on the EP is Sick of Losing Soulmates, which is weird because when I first heard Sick of Losing Soulmates, when she first posted it on YouTube, I wasn't really a fan. It's like quite a slow song, and I feel like slow songs I don't usually like when I first hear them. It's like a thing where they have to grow on me, and that's definitely what this song did. If you've never listened to Dodie before, maybe check out Absolutely Smitten. It's one of the earlier songs from her YouTube, but she put it on her EP. It just sounds like her personality. It's very like cute and bubbly, and it's just like a happy little tune. So go check that out if you haven't heard it before. I really look forward to what she does in the future. So next I'm gonna talk about movies. So I just have one favourite movie of the year, and that is definitely Rogue One. I don't know if you can see really, but this here is a Rogue One poster. It's just amazing. How can you not love Rogue One? Rogue One was so good. So obviously it's the newest Star Wars film to come out, and it's like a standalone film. It fits in between episodes 3 and 4, I think, but it doesn't really connect to the others. It's like a different group of characters and like a different storyline. It's just nice to know where it is in the timeline. Yeah, it's amazing. Super strong characters, diversity as well, of characters and things. I don't know if anyone watching this has seen that tweet that someone posted. Like, a Mexican guy went to go see it with his dad. His dad was like crying afterwards because they never see anyone representing them as a main character in movies, and it's just, that story is so moving. I'll try and find it and post it in the description down below if you want to read it. Honestly, it won't take much of your time and it's worth reading. I think representation is like so important in movies, and we're going in the right direction. We haven't got there yet, but I think Hollywood is becoming more accepting of thinking about putting different types of people and stuff as main characters. So I loved Rogue One. It was so good. Looking forward to the next Star Wars movie that's coming out next year. Yay! It's nice to be in a time where there's going to be a Star Wars movie every year for at least the very short foreseeable future. Let's move on to TV. Last year was a great year for TV. Like, there was so much good stuff to watch. So I'll start with the obvious, Big Bang Theory. I've talked about it multiple times, so I'm not actually caught up, but me and Zach started watching Big Bang Theory from the beginning last year. I think we're on the 5th or 6th season now. It's just funny, and it's just a really good show. Another TV show that me and Zach watched together was an anime, and it's called Akame ga Kill, and that was really cool. Like, I genuinely really want to, if I can afford it, I don't know that I'll be able to really, but I want to cosplay as one of the characters from this anime. It's just really fun, and I need to stop saying really fun. How many times have I said fun in this? So it's just, don't say really fun again. Don't say really fun again. I just want to say really fun. But yeah, it's like a group of assassins, and they're all like, yeah! That's my impression of an assassin. And I'm gonna put a picture of the character that I want to dress up as. Here is the picture of the character. She's called Asdeath. As I mean, you can probably tell from her name. I don't know if they meant to do that because it's Japanese, so it might not mean the same in Japanese, but Asdeath. It's got death in the title. She's going to be a villain. I just loved her character. She was probably my favourite character in the whole thing. But all of the characters were good in this. There were so many different characters, and you felt emotionally attached to all of them. that's so good. Like, it's so well done that they can make you attached to that many characters. Lots of characters die in it, there's a lot of gore and things like that, which is always fun. And you really care about the characters' deaths, even though there's like lots of deaths in the series, you still like care about almost all of them. So give that anime a try if you like assassins and gore and also cute people, because a lot of the characters are cute.